So let's now go to, let me clear over here, and now let me show you the concept of aggregation and decomposition. Now what has happened is, let me just थोड़ा इसको बड़ा करते हैं and इसको भी थोड़ा सा बड़ा करते हैं. Okay, now what will happen is I'll show you. Now यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो कि 2726971 है. Now if I want to decompose using the categorical values, what I can do, I can bring the sales made. Okay, I'll put this. Now you can see 272 जो बड़ा सा जो आपका values है, that will get decomposed using the different names. Now you can see there is a Jatin, there is a Manan, there is a, you can see now, right? Name Jatin, Manan, Vikas, Samir, Rahul, all of those people, right? And now what I will do, I will also put the, let's say, the values into the pie chart. Let's say let me bring the sales amount. Now you can see the big pie of 3 million, which is 100%, which is 272,691, which is 100%, which is given on that. Now as soon as I put the legion, which is either a salesman or a stage, what will happen? It will slice and dice, and it will decompose. So let me bring, let's say, states over here. Now what are the three states? There is a Gujarat, there is a Maharashtra, there is a Delhi. Now you can see the sum of sales for the Gujarat is 136.72, which is almost like a 50%. Now you can see almost 50% is over here, and then rest 28.97%, which is around 29%, and around another 21% is, let's say, Delhi. So now you can see a big pie which is decomposed using the states, and here in this the big column which is decomposed using the salesman. So this is the concept of aggregation and decomposition in the Power BI. Yeah, easy guys. अगर हम लोग ये चीज एक्सेल में करते तो हमको क्या करना पड़ता था? पूरा सम करना पड़ता था. Then फिर फाइंड आउट करना पड़ता था कि वो पर्टिकुलर. Here in just a fraction of a second it will create everything. So this is the power of Power BI. Now one more thing, like it is not part of, let's say, I just delete right now. I also delete this. I want to show you even the base part of the Power BI. What is the other base part of the Power BI? Okay. Now tell me guys, in the Excel sheet, you can see the date of sales, right? Everyone, आपको data sales दिखता है? 3rd January 2020. Now I want to identify in my quarter 1 how much of the sales has happened. So what I need to do in Excel? Let me just delete this for now. Okay, let me just delete this for now. Now if I have to identify मेरा quarter 1 में कितना sales हुआ, quarter 2 में sales कितना हुआ, quarter 3 में sales कितना हुआ, what I need to do? I need to identify, let's say, okay, what I need to do? I need to put, let's say, quarter, or let's say, first I will identify by seeing here. So it will become 2020, and then if I have to identify quarter, I have to put that one again. If I have to identify the date, I put the date again. So once I get all these quarters, then I need to sum that quarters, and then I need to do the sum of that particular quarters in year-on-year basis. If there are multiple years, right now it is only 1 year. Like this entire data has got only 1 year, 2020. But also, okay, there is a 2021 also, some of the months year is there. But if there are multiple there, then I need to convert a lot of things. I need to identify quarter, I need to write a code for the quarter, for the month, and everything. The Power BI is such a smart tool. Now you can see this date of sale. You can just click on the side button, and you can see now it has got year, it has got quarter, it has got month, and it has got date. So suppose if I have to identify, okay, let me take a line chart, and if I have to identify my quarter-on-quarter sales which has happened, so what I can do, I can simply, again, y-axis is what, guys? Everyone, y-axis is values.
Values.
Yeah. So what I can do now, you can see there is a one complete sum of sale which is 2726971. Now if I have to identify year-on-year how much it has happened, so I can simply drag and drop it over here the year. Now you can see my sales of, let's say, 2020. This is my 2020, and this is my 2021. Now if I want to see the quarter-wise also, what I can do, I can simply bring the quarter over here. You can see now this is my quarter 1, this is my quarter 2, this is my quarter 4, and this is the quarter 1 of 2021. Mind blown? This was not part of my original data, guys. Can you guys imagine how powerful the Power BI tool? You need not to use anything for Excel now. You can utilize directly the Power BI and you can create all your visuals. आपका जो बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट होता है प्रोडक्टिविटी का, to understand how the data is talking, you can simply use your Power BI now. कहीं पे भी था क्या? वहाँ पे देखो Excel sheet में कहीं पे भी quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 था क्या? This is the power of Power BI, that you need not to convert anything, you need not to change any data, you need not to put any kind of big formulas for the Excel. It will simply convert the entire thing using the date hierarchy, and it is a so smart tool that now it has converted the entire hierarchy. Now I can put even months also. Let me put a month. Now you can see this is the quarter 1, January, then February, then March, then April, then May, and so forth and so forth. And even if I put day, it will give me the day, but then it will become too zigzag. Then I will not be able to do much, or I will not be able to. I can identify, okay, my this particular day, 23rd February was the highest sales day, and maybe the lowest was this one. Maybe my lowest sale was on May 9th. Yeah.
Yes.
This is the mind blown sign. Whenever you feel that, okay, I got some mind blowing concepts, you can type in the chat, or you can just simply say mind blown. Yeah. Yogesh, Pushparaj, Sanjay Adi, those guys who are not camera, I'm not sure. I mean, they are learning or they are finding it good. I'm not sure. Yes, Yogesh.
Yes, sir.
है easy है. It's very simple. आपको जो Excel में इतना टाइम लगता है, that entire thing with the power of Power BI, you can utilize this entire thing now.